You've got your favorite tires, you've got your favorite wheels, you bought some nice inserts, everything is ready to go, and all of a sudden the insert is sliding on your wheels. That's so horrible. Or is it? It's not horrible, it's a tuning opportunity, and I'm going to show you why. Let's get to the table. Okay, so first we have the issue. The issue is you set these up, you got everything right, and then they shift. Usually when you got side shift or slippage, you end up with something like this, and the tire is like this on the wheel, like that. When you get into that situation, this right here can get into your steering knuckle. And if it catches your steering knuckle, chances are good you'll continue driving and rip your tire. So what you do, using a little bit of E6000, you can position the tire on the wheel where you want it. Like for me, I generally run my fronts. You can set up a front and rear set of tires. I typically set my fronts to the outside, a little bit like this right here. Okay? This way there's less chance of the tire actually catching the steering knuckle. And with the insert of any kind, you're not going to have any side roll. So it's a benefit on all that stuff. Now, let's go ahead and open these 4 bolts up. These are the cheap $38 wheels off of Amazon. Beautiful wheels. And let's take a look inside. Let's see what inserts I have in here. I'm honestly not sure. I know you can experience this with any insert out there. Just want to ease this out. This actually has, I believe it has users in it. And it's just a simple fact of, yeah, ooh, these are mediums too. All right, so you put this on here. This is the side shift right here. Now you've got all this stuff set up, but the bead of the tire itself, okay, it can do this number right here and come out into the bead area. It comes out into this area right here, and that's how you get your side shift. So the wheel pulls up nice and tight, all that. You got all that, but you still have the side shift. And that's kind of inherent in almost every insert I've ever tested, no matter what the brand. So I'm going to show you what to do. With your insert, what you're going to want to do is set this up to where you want it to be. I'm kind of thinking something about like this right here. This is about maybe 6, maybe 7 millimeters in, like this. You can see on the back side here, it's kind of out. So this will be the outside of the tire. This will be the inside of the tire. Now that we know about what I'm wanting to do here, put these back into the tire. Get that all set in there perfectly. We're going to put this back in. Get that down in there. And since these are a directional tire, I got to be sure that I'm doing the proper side. Now, I always poke the holes on the sidewalls for the venting, because if you're going to buy all these nice inserts, you don't want air pressure or vacuum. Like, you put them together inside your room, it's 70 degrees inside, nice and cool. You go outside, it's 100 degrees. You're going to have air pressure affecting everything inside. So you put all these inserts in here, and air pressure is affecting the performance of that. So now, vice versa, you put this tire together, inside it's nice, warm 70 to 75 degrees. You go outside when it's cold, and now you got pulled up flat spots. So yeah, that's why I vent them, so they can acclimate to the ambient temperature without issues. I'm going to set the inside up about right here. You can see this right here. This is the outside of the tire. This is the inside. You can see the difference. Hopefully you can there. Okay, and now comes the fun part. With the lock ring pushback, you have more exposed area right here for the glue. You don't need a whole lot, but you do need some in there. Try not to get it on the bead like I am. I'm going to have to wipe all that off. All right, now I just pushed the whole thing all the way out. That's fine. I'll just coat the whole inside with it. Now, this will come loose when you want it to. If not, it'll stay on there and be just fine forever and a day, okay? All right, got a good coating everywhere. Let me put my lid back on my glue before it drips all over the place. Get my hands cleaned up. And let's put all this back together. Now, when you go to put this back together, try to pull on the insert, okay? Try to get some gap there so you don't squeegee the glue off. You don't want to squeegee the glue off of it. You want the glue to be in there. And then here comes a technical part right here. You got to try to do your best to make sure that this overhang right here is the same all the way around. If not, you will have a tire wobble and you will not get rid of it unless you do all this over again. All right, I think I'm good to go right there. And then all you do is you just simply let the thing sit, rest, and cure. Now let's work on the back. I've already showed you the whole insert thing and all that, so I'm good to go there. I don't need to show all that again. So I'm just simply going to do a little bit of gluing on the inside of this. And on the back, I'm going to set this up as a neutral or right in the middle. So I don't want the back to be as wide as the front, because if I go to compete with these tires, I want the back to get through the gates easier. So that's kind of an important thing. So with that in mind, put the insert, the little lock ring back in. Try to get yourself a gap on the insert there, the lock ring. Make sure you get your tire out of it and all that stuff. And like I'm trying to pull to make a gap so I don't squeegee the glue out. And since the backs are going to be neutral, all I've got to do is even it up. So something like this right here. I was looking at it myself trying to get it right, because this is kind of a one-shot deal unless you decide to go through and redo it all over again. All right, so I'm going to ease this back a little bit. Trying to get this done. All right, so there we are right there with the rear. Okay, if you want to move quick, what you can do is you can put these together and put them on the truck while the glue is still setting. Okay, so you got about maybe 15-20 minutes. You know, you got time. Get them done quick. Put them on the vehicle and make sure they're true. And then that's what I'm about to do. Okay, you can true them up like this right here. They look pretty darn good. Get a different angle on these. And if you want to adjust some of your offset, like right here, you can actually, while the glue is still malleable and movable, you can push it out. Now there is a little bit of side slop as far as like clearance on the inserts, but check this out. Not too bad. Got a little bit of wobble here. Well, I have to check something. Try to push this out. That glue is already starting to set. What I've got is my finger right over here to the side. Right there. And that could be just the tire is loose. It's got some gaps. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think I'm good to go. Besides that little bit of a wobble, you're not going to see that on the trail. So pretty much, we're ready. As far as this video goes, that was it. Now they're going to sit like this and cure overnight. And that's a useful solution to a common problem with inserts. Just simply glue them where you want them. You set your offset up where you want it, stick it, and all that. Now, I kind of rushed the video a little bit. I got to thinking if I let them sit like that, then I won't be able to show you the adjustment process once it's on. So I kind of moved around a little bit quick on that one. But you can set them in, let them cure and all that just fine. You can actually put it in the insert. Let the thing sit, you know, like square it up, and then let it sit overnight and squeeze that insert into most tires with everything in there. You can actually do that. So there are options to getting this done. Kind of do it your own way, but that was the basics of it. So hopefully everything will work out fine. If you have the side shift issue, it's not a tire roll issue, it's a side shift issue, as in the slipping. This will be a nice quick fix for you. I had planned it for this video to be like 5 minutes, but it took way longer. But there's more tech in it that I really wanted to show you guys. So hopefully, if you're having this issue, you can get yourself fixed up. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Check that description down below. I might link up some E6000 for you. Guys, hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Guys, you made it to the end. This is awesome. Thank you so much. You guys making it to the end of the video means so much to me. I mean, for real. Consider joining, becoming a member for just $2 a month. That's the cheapest way to go. In the description are affiliate links, eBay, Amazon. You guys know all the stuff on that. But yeah, guys, it means a lot that you're here and you're listening to this right now. And I want you to have a great day.